I'll try this one. It's not sticking. How do you do it, guys? Okay, do I use this one? Get it done. Oh, dear me. Did you see what I'm saying? It's not working. Oh, maybe it's not my type. I am not really destined to do it. Maybe I just have to do it to be supporting the professionals, people who do this as a business to get something for themselves. Yeah, I'll keep trying, or you can help. If you can help, leave a comment below and tell me what to do. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Angel Chizzy Live. Angel sent to you here to motivate, inspire, and share issues that concern me and you. And also, look, we have good fun here. If you've not subscribed, click the subscribe button below and click the bell beside it so you get notification whenever I upload a new video right here. Right, guys. Have you ever wanted to change drastically something about your life? Perhaps it could be a habit you want to quit, or a habit you want to start. Just like I want to start fixing my first lashes, but I'm not getting it. Maybe it could not be that. Maybe it could be a change in your life, in a particular area of your life, your finances, your relationship, your career, your health, or any of your interest. But you find yourself doing the same thing year after year with no changes. Why does that happen? Don't worry, I've got the key. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I'll be sharing with you on some list of excuses that keep me and you from changing our life. Right, guys, the first excuses that we always give to ourselves when we want to change and it's not coming fast the way we want it, it's nothing but we are in this alone. Battling your own weaknesses, chasing after your goals, doing things on your own, and living by your own convictions are difficult things to do. I know that we are all designed to pursue these goals and dreams with the help and the love of our neighbors, family members, and friends, and so forth. But today I want to tell you, when we have those people that we trusted and we believe should understand and help us for a change and help us achieve our goals, why do we always stop and make a conclusion of our story that we are in this alone? We don't have anybody. I want to tell you guys, I'm not really trying to tell you my story or even trying to brag about myself, but I have to give you a life example, because when I finish talking, maybe you could say, Chizzy, you will not understand how many times people that you trusted or people that you believed in failed you, betrayed you. I have been backstabbed, I have been mocked, and I have been rejected. But do you know what? And that's why I'm telling you, whenever you find yourself in that situation, I am telling you as a living testimony, don't give up. Always believe in yourself and believe in God. This is what you just have to do. Keep trying and keep looking out for good people. Definitely your instinct and your God, whatever you serve, will bring the right people to achieve your goals. Do not keep telling the stories that you can't do anything further because you think you are in this alone, because of the people that you think are the right people to change, to help you change, have really said no to you. No, I want to encourage you today. Please, if we keep doing this, yes, if we can't get over all this, our shames and humility, and actually tell people what we are working towards, it's likely that they will not help us. They will not support us. So get rid of this story and keep telling your story, keep chasing your dreams. Don't forget, listen to your instinct and let your God direct you. Second excuses that we always give is nothing but this is who I am, or I am born this way. I understand, guys, when we have attempted and failed at a goal, it's very easy for us to really resort to this born this way belief. Come to think about it, there is nothing more depressing than this. Do you know what that means? It means that there is nothing that we can do to change ourselves. Seriously, wherever this story is coming from, I'm here to tell you today that this is nothing but 100% false story. We cannot identify ourselves or label ourselves in whether we succeed in something at first, second, third, fourth, even 100 times. That doesn't make you who you are. That doesn't make you to become the person you think you are. Let me tell you, if you're believing in this story, that means you're telling us that there is no need for us to make a goal. It's totally pointless. So please, change your story. And if you're just going to stay this way forever, I don't think this is the right thing to do. I encourage you to sit back and make another story. Number 3 excuses is nothing but I can't because of my location. I hear this all the time. When I come to England, the first location, the first place I visited was nothing but London. I can't survive in another city. I can't make it if I leave London. London is where it happens. I can't talk to the black girls. Black girls let us down, downsized us because they know where we work and how much we earn in a month. I can't do a business in Leicester because Leicester is not bubbling like London. We all give these excuses. We all have, do you have anywhere but here syndrome in whenever we want to make any changes that we so have passion about it. But I want to tell you, there is always something we can point to about our current environment that is not ideal. The truth is, no environment is going to be absolutely ideal for achieving your goals. But still, people still achieve their goals against locational challenges, so you can. Another excuse is nothing but I will do it when I am prepared enough, or when I am rich, or when I am educated. Yes, I found this as an excuse many young people carry with them, especially when it comes to service or generosity. We tell ourselves that we cannot afford to be generous, or that we simply have nothing to offer. Why? But this couldn't be far from the truth. Do you know why? When we tell ourselves that we are not yet there, we begin to believe it. And eventually, we believe that we'll never get there. The last but not the least is nothing but I can't because of my spouse, children, or significant others. I understand these excuses often come from the ladies. How we love to blame the people in our lives for hindering us. It's really amazing. Seriously, it is. While there may be truth to that our spouses are tied to a place, or that our children need us, yes, they do need us, or that our families are so demanding and so far, and so many excuses and stories that we make in hindering us to achieve our dreams and goals. Our children need us. But do you feel good watching your children suffer? How do you feel when you see what you can afford for your kids, you can't get it? How do you feel when your child is just sick but you cannot afford to buy a medication? For me, I can't really believe myself looking at my children in that situation. I remember, it's not like I'm encouraging you to do anything bad or leave your children for so many years and go and work hard. Whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to understand that you just have to be careful about whatever you're doing, and don't do anything evil, because nothing good comes from evil. But there was a time I find myself in that situation when I lost my late husband, and opportunity just came for me to travel to England to study and see how much I can make good use of my life to be able to take the 3 kids left behind. It was hard. A lot of people frowned at it. A lot of people were panicking. A lot of people were worried, how am I going to leave the kids behind? Being that they are still young, the oldest was about 5 to 6 years then. The little one was 2 years old. But today, I'm here to let you know, whatever it is that you want for your children, go for it and make sure you do it right. Because when I come to England, I have an opportunity to while away my time and do so many things. But it is still the same these children that we found that sometimes we use as an excuse, as we see to be a hindrance to us doing some certain things for ourselves. To see to be a hindrance to us going to the uni. We see to be a hindrance to us doing something to become somebody that the children will grow up to be proud of us. It is still the same children that I always have in mind when I was in England, when everybody rejected the opinion, rejected the idea of me going and leaving them in Nigeria with my parents to look after. It is still them that gives me strength, that every time I have to work, go to the library, do my coursework, do everything, all in the name, I am doing this to make sure I live for the children. So how people now use the children and their spouse as an example of the reason not achieving their goals or as a hindrance to them, it all baffles me. I must be honest, if not for the children, I don't think I would take the opportunity of me coming to Europe, England. I think I would do better because I was comfortably working well, and my wages I'm getting there, I can take care of myself. But in the other way around, people see this as a hindrance. Maybe this will go to some of you as well who are widows, who might get so many opportunities to do something to help their children, but they are not doing it because they are afraid that children are going to die. They will not die. Rather, they will be stronger. Rather, God will take care of them for you, because there is nothing you can do to these children to change them for whatever it is that God has destined for their life. And everything our children has become or will become, it is not really our power. It was only by the grace of God. So guys, I encourage you to please, if you are telling yourself this story and looking at your children as a hindrance or at your spouse as a hindrance to achieving your goals and living your life to the fullness, I want to make you understand this today. Look around you. There is something or somewhere that needs you to step up. Right guys, in conclusion for today's video, the bottom line is this. The first thing to change is your story. And tell yourself a new story. Throw out the rats, all the shame, isolation, pride, envy, and self-hate, and give yourself a new clothes to wear. The world is waiting for you to give all that you are able to offer. But first, I encourage you to choose to let yourself change. The sooner, the better. Okay guys, before I end this video, I would like to ask you this question. Do you identify with any of these lies? What keeps you from making the changes you want to make? What is your convictions and why are we not moving towards it? Is there a real story? Is there a real barrier? Or are we simply writing a story about one? Leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to share this video to any of your favorite social media. WhatsApp, friends, family, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Share guys and subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.